thanks again for coming along to the second work quiz hosted by the Doctor and. Now, before we start, I just want to say a couple of things. First of all, could you all please like the Doctor and on Facebook? We're on one like at the moment, so I'm not going to post anything until I get at least one more person to like the page, because frankly it's pathetic. I'm just posting things to myself at the moment. So come on. And also, I know some of you are thinking, oh, well, wasn't this going to be an annual quiz? Well, actually, I think if you think back to the first quiz, you'll know that I was imitating you lot. So, if anything, that was your reaction to the quiz. And yeah, besides, I've had to do another quiz anyway, because the lot that went up to Birmingham last time were complaining. We went all the way up to Birmingham. I mean, normally I wouldn't mind leaving Shropshire because Shropshire is shite. But, we went all the way up to Birmingham and we couldn't drink when we could have had a much better quiz here. So, yeah, but anyway, let's get on with the answers today, because I know we're all looking forward to that. Question 1 was, of course, when the boss told me off for the final question in the last quiz, why didn't I care? And the answer, I'm the guy who made a college project about a college teacher. So, yeah, well done, if you got that one. Question 2, how many feminists does it take to screw in a light bulb? And of course the answer was, don't be ridiculous. Feminists would find what they refer to as a big strong man and get him to do it for them, and a bonus point for you if you added on and then complain when they don't get 77% of the credit. So that's the false wage gap reference to those who didn't get that. Question 3, complete this saying, much like the Terminator, I'll be back. So, yeah, might be my new outro, that one. Question 4, what pisses me off about the song No Good in Goodbye? And the answer, they don't bother asking where the cunt is in country. Come to think of it, actually, they don't ask where the dick in dickhead is. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, I can see why they didn't want to know that one. Question 5, what does the Doctor and mean? And the answer, right. It doesn't, okay, it doesn't seem to say on the answer sheet here. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, everyone, let's forget that question, okay? So, whatever your answer was for that question, nobody gets a point. Okay, because I think it's only fair because there's no answer written down here. So, just try not to be too angry, but blame the person who wrote the questions. So, question 6, who do people keep telling me I look like, even though I look nothing like him? And the answer, Ed Sheeran. Bonus point if you added, not all gingers look the same. Question 7, are you a cup of tea? And the answer, because you're hot. Now I also would have accepted the answer, because you're cold, if you were using it as an insult. Or of course trying to pick up Elsa from Frozen, if anyone remembers that video. Question 8, are you a pig? And the answer, because you're bacon me crazy. Now that one is probably best for picking up farmers. Or David Cameron. Question 9, that was the end of the pick-up line round, by the way. Question 9, what's my favourite song lyric? And the answer, of course, being ning nang ning nong ning nang ning nong ning nang from Around the World by Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, in fact, that cured my writer's block. So, yeah. Question 10. Which K ruined Red Dwarf? And the answer, Kunt Chansky. Question 11. What terrible reference am I going to make here? And the answer, these questions go to 11. Which is a lie, because there's quite a few more than 11. Question 12. What's my favourite Christmas song? And the answer, Christmas Sex by Jack's Films. And actually, on a similar note here, we've got question 13, which was, what pisses me off about Jack's Films? And the answer, the time I was in an episode of Yai and didn't get a single fucking subscriber gain from that video, despite the fact that that video now has well over 1 million views. So, you know, I might as well have not been in the video, is what I'm saying. Question 14. Why was my shoe on head video a lot like applying for a real job? And the answer, I didn't get a response. I mean, she could have at least called me a country and shitbag bitch ball licker. That's all I'm saying. Question 15. I mean, it's not in her nature really, but, you know, would have been nice. Question 15. When is my YouTube career finally going to start to take off? And the answer, no, honestly, I genuinely want to know the answer. So let me get this straight. Jinx deserves 1.5 million subscribers, and yet I only deserve 150. Bullshit. I think we can all agree on that. Question 16. If I hate this job so much, why don't I just quit? And the answer, just another 6 more months and I'll qualify for some redundancy pay. So that was the quiz. I would wish you all a very Merry Christmas, but frankly, I don't particularly care how merry your Christmas is, just as long as I don't have to hear about it when you come back. So, thanks a lot everyone. Now jot up your scores, and the winner shall get a free kick in the bollocks. Or, you know, vaginal area if you're a woman. And I know that some of you are saying that's a horrible prize, but hey, it's still more than this company will give you as a Christmas bonus. So, cheers everyone.